Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Me Sada Saṃskṛtam Dayanandam Paramarthasvarupinam Tattvajnana Prashastaram Pranatosmi Param Padam Vagartha Vivasampraktau Vagartha Pratipattaye Jagatah Pitarau Vande Parvati Parameshwarau Yenakshara Samamnayam Adhigamya Maheshwarat Kritsnam Vyakaranam Proktam Tasmai Padinaye Namaha Vakyakaram Vararuchim Bhashyakaram Patanjalim Paninim Sutrakaram Cha Pranatosmi Munitrayam Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvina Vadhitamastama Vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Samhitaikapade Nitya
Samhitaikapade Nitya
Nityadhatu Pasargayoho
Nityadhatu
Nitya Samaseva Ketu
Nitya Samaseva Ketu
Savibhakshamapekshate.
Savibhakshamapekshate.
So we have been seeing Visarga Sandhi, I think in the last class.
Yes, Guruji.
Can you tell me from where we are supposed to start?
We have done up to 25C, Guruji.
25C. That is Ali
Yes.
Sarvesha.
Yep.
Up to this we have seen.
Yes.
I think we don't have to summarize. You know, I think already this is not the first time. Already we have seen before, and again we have seen the Sutram. Sutram also explained, I think. So Ali Sarvesha, that Yakara Vaktara is dropped. That is optionally dropped. That is made compulsory, then followed by Yahal. Okay, for quick, I'll tell you what it is. We know that Ru comes in the place of what?
Sakara.
Sakara. What Sakara?
Padanta
Sakara. Padanta Sakara will get Rutva Desha. Ru is nothing but
Repa.
And Repa will become at the end or followed by Kar. It will become
Visarga.
Repasya Sthana Visarga Desha Bhavati. Right? Fine. That is when followed by Kar or by Avasana. Okay. Then only it becomes Visarga. Suppose it is not followed by Kar. Minus Kar, what is left out from the letters? Al.
Hush. Ach.
Ash is right. Ash, that is vowels and soft consonants.
Okay.
When followed by vowels and soft consonants, what will happen? then only all the other things, so rules comes in. When followed by vowels and soft consonants. And when preceded by, very important, when preceded by
Akara.
akara, rakara, only the rules are there. When preceded by any other letter, nothing happens, no change, just melanam. Is it clear?
Yep.
Yes. When preceded by akara, when followed by akara, then ru will be replaced by
Ukara and
Very well.
Gunasandhi and Purvarupa Sandhi.
yes. When preceded by akara and followed by consonants, the soft consonants,
It is Yakara.
Same.
Yakara dropped.
not yakara. When
No,
followed
same.
by when
Ukara and Gunasandhi only.
Guna,
No.
yes.
Purvarupa.
Again, it is replaced. Ru is replaced by ukara only. Okay. When preceded by akara and followed by the vowels other than akara, then what will happen?
Yakara and Yakara dropped.
Replaced by Yakara.
Optionally, if it is followed by Ach. Mandatorily, if it is followed by Hush.
Yes. Yakara will come. Ayas only followed by H only. Anyway, followed by H or Hush doesn't matter.
Replaced by Yakara.
Yakara and Yakara goes away optionally when it is followed by H and compulsorily when followed by H. That is what this 25C is about. I hope with this we know. Then I proceed from here. Okay. All these are already there in the recording. You can listen if you have any doubts with regard to this. Ali Sarvesha. Now I move into 26.
Yeah.
This also, this we have seen, it's not something new. This is very specifically to, we have learned like this. Visarga in Yeshaha and Saha is dropped when followed by any letter other than this is what we learned.
Yep.
Then followed by any letter except actually it is followed by, the rule is when it is followed by consonant, it is dropped. That is the rule, actual rule. When followed by consonant, you see the example. Saha gacchati. What is saha? What is saha?
He.
What is the pratipadikam?
Sa.
Tat pulling
Tat
ekvachanam.
Tat Shabda.
Tat shabda.
Tat shabda.
Yes. Tat shabdasya pratama vibhakti ekavachanam saha. What is the pratama vibhakti ekavachana pratyaya?
Su.
Sa.
Su. Yes.
Su.
Su or sa. Sakara. Not sa. Of course, not sakara. Sa you
Sakara.
cannot say. You can say sakara or you can say su. Su when you say ukara is the letter. Therefore, sakara only. That sakara only, what happens? Padanta sakara, right? Because that is a pratyaya. So tat plus su. Rama plus su. Ramaha becomes, right? Ramas, Ramaru, Ramar, then Ramaha. That all becomes repa. Similarly, in Yeshaha and Saha, that is the Pratama Vibhakti of Etat Shabda and Tat Shabda, the Visarga is because of what pratyaya? This sakara. Pratama Vibhakti, Ekavachana pratyaya. That Visarga which has come in the place of Su, that Su will become Lopa. That is what is the, you see here. Su Lopa. You see that? Su Lopo, Su Lopaha. Su is the pratyaya. Etat tadoho, for the etat shabda, tat shabda, su lopaha will happen. Other part leave it, not required. Our purpose not required. Akoho, anan samase, ali, not akoho, anan samase not required. Ali is important. Ali is what vibhakti?
Saptami.
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 Meaning what? What does it mean? When followed by, that's a meaning, right?
Yep.
When followed by, that's the meaning. Ali means Ali Saptami. When followed by consonant, any consonant, then Sulopaha will happen. The Supratyaya which is added to the Etat and Tat Shabda. When does Supratyaya, what is the Supratyaya? It is Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachana Pratyaya.
Yeah.
That is why I have written Eshaha and Saha. I have not written other forms. Only Eshaha and Saha. Eshaha is Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachana. Saha is Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam of the respective Shabdas. So that visarga, which is because of the su, that su will become lopaha when followed by al. You see the example now. Saha gacchati. Saha gacchati. Saha is what? Here visarga has come in the place of. Visarga come in the place of what?
Dantakara.
Su.
Sup.
Su is
So,
Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachana Pratyaya Su.
Ekavachanam.
yeah. So,
That su will drop when? In the context of Sandhi, when it is followed by a
Hal.
consonant, hal. So, that is what it is written here. Etat tadoho su lopaha. That's su. Before becoming a visarga, it is dropped. That's what sagachati comes. Understand?
Yes.
This is only for etat shabda and tat shabda. Similarly, etad is a shabda. Etad plus pratama vibhakti ekavachana pratyaya is etad plus su. That becomes
Yesha.
yeshaha. How does it become yeshaha? Don't need to worry. Okay, it becomes yeshaha. Now yeshaha plus gacchati sandhi you do that yeshaha. That here the visarga is because of su. That su becomes lopaha. Therefore yeshaha plus gacchati is equal to yesha gacchati. Understand?
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes.
Yes, Ji.
So when we say su lop, here the sutram su lopaha. Other, as I told, other things not required. Don't worry about other things. Etat tadoho of the etat and tad. Su of the etat and tad will become lopaha. Su meaning pratama vibhakti ekavachana pratyaya will become lopa. And when it is followed by a consonant alipare, etat tadoho su lopaha bhavati. That is this Sanskrit, we can write like that. Etad tadoho. Etat tadoho means for etat shabda, that shabda, etat tadoho, su lopaha. Su means supratyaya. Su is supratyaya. Okay. Su lopaha. That is pratama vibhakti ekavachana pratyaya. If you want, you can write. Pratama vibhakti ekavachana pratyaya. That is su. Supratyaya lopaha bhavati. Kada bhavati. Alipare.
Halipare.
You have to write pare. Alipare. That's all. Simple. Visarga and yesha and saha is dropped. I have written when followed by any letter except a. This is before learning the sutram. I have taught you like that. But in the sutram hali is. Then is my teaching is wrong? No, not. It is not like that. Why I wrote a? Why I wrote except a? Because you have to understand. I'm not writing everything here. It's all your understanding. Now, except a, I wrote. Saha agacchati. What will happen? Please do something. Tell me the
Is it
answer.
Ukara, Guna, and Pararupa?
Sorry? Again?
Does it become Ukara, Guna, and Pararupa? Because it is. No.
No, it yakara
sorry.
comes.
Exactly. It is
Yakara.
yakara. How can
Sai.
become ukara? Ukara will
Because-
come only when it is preceded by a, followed by a, when it is preceded by a, followed by
Akara.
ash.
Ash.
Here, this followed by a. How can ukara will come?
Akara. Okay.
You should not see only the preceding. You should see the following also.
Yeah, Guruji. Yeah,
Here
that
it
was
is
my mistake.
ru is a ru preceded by a, but followed by a. Therefore, in the place of ru, even though saha agacchati is there, we have to know that visarga is nothing but ru. Why did I say ru? Because visarga itself is not born. Visarga is born only when followed by kar or avasana. Avasana is out of context because they are doing sandhi. When you do sandhi, where is avasana? And it is not followed by kar. Therefore, visarga itself has not come. It is ru only. So that ru will be replaced by what letter will be replaced by yakara.
Yakara.
And when followed by vowels, this is option. Therefore, yakara goes away. Sa agachati goes away. Sa agachati, you get, right?
Hmm.
Okay, this is similarly sa agachati, anything you can say. Saha plus, suppose another vowel. Ichati, what will be the form? What is the answer?
Sa ichati.
Sa ichati, same thing. So here also yakara comes. Nekara goes away. Sa ichati. Now, saha, already gachati I have written. Okay, saha dhavati, another one. Here,
Same hali, because of that sa dhavati.
think and answer, okay? Yes, you're right only. Saha,
It is mandatory for hush.
yes, for mandatory that will apply. Saha dhavati. This is a one current rule, 61130, that will apply. Yes, yes, that's right. Saha dhavati. Here the visarga has just dropped. Here the visarga, I'm saying visarga, you understand? Visarga has become yakara, nekara is dropped. Okay. Whereas, okay, I thought I'm going to counter example. Saha plus, now we see, agam. Now what will happen?
Soham.
Oh, so
Here what happens?
Preceded by akara and followed by
followed
akara.
by akara.
Therefore, room will be replaced by
Akara.
Oh,
and then guna. Therefore, so
and guna.
So,
and then pararupasandhi. So, right?
Yes.
That is why here that visarga, that room has is neither replaced by yakara, nor it has dropped by the current one. Okay.
Hmm.
Current sutra, current rule. Therefore, when akara comes, then ukara adesha will come. That is why except akara I wrote. I have combined in the English translation the preceding and this rule, both I have combined. That is how I taught in the beginning to you.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes,
Because
good.
in the beginning, if I teach everything, then you will get confused. I'm not sure whether now itself you are confused or not. You have to recall what we have learned. Then only you will be able to connect and see. You have to recall whatever we have learned. After some gap, only 10 days gap only. Only one class gone, I think. One class in between. You'll be having all the classes. So you have to recall. So combining the 25 for 25th rule in this list, and this rule I have written in the English translation. Visarga in Eshaha is Saha is dropped when followed by any letter except A. Even though here in the Sutra of Hali is given, but I combined and written the meaning. Okay. That will be like this, no problem. You understand?
Yes, Guruji.
Visarga dropping happens mandatorily for Etat Shabda and Tat Shabda when followed by Al. Whereas when followed by Ach, it happens by
Optionality.
Akara coming in that place and then dropping. When Akara is there, what will happen? It will not drop. That will be replaced by Ukara. That is why I have written here, except okay. So, still not clear. What is Al? Al is equal to Ach plus
Consonants.
Al is equal to, okay, so not
Only
this Al.
consonants, Guruji.
No, this not this Al. Okay, all the
Al.
is equal
H
to
plus hal.
H plus Al.
H plus
Now,
L.
H plus Hal is there. Hal is equal to H plus
Kar.
what? Kar.
Kar.
Very good. Now this Hal is there. Hal is equal to H plus Hash plus Kar. Now this H plus Kar is what? Hal. That Hal is given here.
Yes.
So when followed by Hal, like Davati, etc. One more example I'll give. Saha Kadati. What will happen here?
Scarlet.
It remains either Ardha Visarga comes or it
No.
remains.
It will drop. Sakadati only.
Sakhadati.
This rule has to be applied. Otherwise, what business will not come here.
Okay.
We are in 61132. This is Sapada Saptadhyaya. Anyway, I think you know that you have heard the word Sapada Saptadhyaya, Tripadi. I used, No? Yes or no?
Sapada in time sense, Guruji, in clock.
No,
sense we
not
use.
is that one. Not Sapada Saptavadana, not that one. Okay, anyway, no problem. I think I used those words this class.
No, Guruji.
Okay, no problem. Leave it. But the rules have to be applied in sequence, I have told.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
That you told us.
What rules? From where?
Ashtadhyayi, right from the, number 1.
Right from the first, this thing,
Vriddhi Sandhi
from first
onwards.
adhyay.
No, I never said like that. No. Okay. No. Where is it from the first one? If it is from the first one, then you cannot go back and forth. Is it like that? No. No, you are missing something then. Okay. Okay, let me, if I have not told, I'll tell you what is that important. You see that the Vyanjana Sandhi rule, you will understand very clearly how it is applied. Okay. One small diversion I will take and explain that. Please, you can note this. And then I will come back to this Sandhi again. Since I'm explaining the sutra, I'm explaining not in detail, just the meaning of the sutra, simple meaning of the sutras. And in the process, I'm explaining some new Sandhi rules we are learning also. Okay, two things we are doing simultaneously. Already, whatever rules we have learned, that we are learning with the sutra, not elaborately, just simple meaning of the sutra. Number 2, we are learning some new niyamas, Sandhi niyama also. Now, in the process, since I use the sutra, Ashtadhyayi, the number and all, the sutra Sankhya, therefore, we should note this. What is the name of the Grantha, the Vyakarana Grantha, written by Panini Maharishi?
Ashtadhyayi.
Ashtadhyayi.
Meaning what?
8
Ashtadhyayas.
chapters.
Has got
Chapters.
8 adhyayas.
That's got Ashta Adhyaya. Ashtanam Adhyayanam Samaharaha Ashtadhyayi. A collection of 8 chapters is called Ashtadhyayi. Ashtadhyayin Pratipadikam. Nakaranda Shabda. Like what? How do you decline?
Karin.
Exactly.
Like Karin
Good.
Shabda.
Kari, Karino, Karinaha. Ashtadhyayi, Ashtadhyayinau, Ashtadhyayinaha. You can decline like. In Gita and all we have seen Atatayin. Remember? What is Atatayin? What is Atatayin?
Terrorist.
Atankavadi, yeah? Okay. The one who has committed a 6-fold crimes is called Atatayi. Remember? We have seen in Gita, in the first chapter comes that Arjuna says, Hatvaita Natatayinaha Atatayi. One who has committed 6-fold crimes. It's called Atatayi. Okay. What are the 6-fold crimes? Anyway, that is not a context, but just I'm saying there is a shloka. There is a the shloka which tells what is the shloka. It's got the shloka. Advaita Ratatayiraha.
Somebody who kills arsons,
Yeah,
takes
one
money, takes
yeah.
somebody's wife.
Yes, yeah, Agnido by killing by fire. That Duryodhana did, Kaurava did to Pandavas. That house of wax
Lakshatra.
house. Agnido Gardaschaiva Shastrapanir Pagaha Kshetradhara Paharicha Shadete Atataginaha. The shloka is trying to kill by fire. Then Agnido Gardaschaiva Shastrapanir Dhanapaha Dhanam. That is extracting money from the person, right? And extracting the land or the wife. The one was committed the sixfold crime. It's called Atatayi. And Duryodhana, he committed all the sixfold crime. That's why it's called Atatayi, Atatayin. And Nakaranda Shabda it is. You can decline Atatayi, Atatayinau, Atatayinaha, Hatvaita, Natatayinaha. Arjuna says in the Gita. Okay, anyway, that is Nakaranta Shabda. Just similarly, Ashtadhyayin. Okay, Ashtadhyayi, Ashtadhyayi. Like Karin Shabda. Karin Shabda, important Shabda, please note. The Panchadashi also just now we saw this Tattva Darshin. Tattva Darshinaha.
That's it.
Panchami Vivakti Ekavachanam I said. What's the Pradipadikam?
Tattva darshan,
Tattva Darshin. How do you decline?
like Karin.
Tattva Darshi.
Tattva
Tattvadarshinav,
darshinau,
Now,
Tattva darshinaha.
and Panchami is Tattvadarshinaha. 1 2 1 1 3 2 3 5 1 6 1. The form will be same. Similarly, Vidyartin. How do you decline Vidyartin?
Vidyarthi, Vidyarthinau, Vidyarthinaha.
Vidyarthino, Vidyarthi.
Nakaranta Shabda. All these are you have to practice the Shabda. Your homework. Okay. Current Shabda, please memorize it. Important. Vidyarthi, Vidyarthino, Vidyarthinaha. If you want to convert this Nakaranta into Srilinga, simple. Just add E.
Vidyarthini.
Ikara.
Just add E. Convert into Srilinga. You have got Vidyarthini. And you can decline this like
Nadi Shabda.
Nadi
simple.
Shabda.
Nadi Shabda. Similarly, Atatayini, if it is woman, we can make it. Karin, Karini, we can make it. Srilinga. Nadi Shabda. After that, you can decline Nadi. Anyway, that is all extra things. Now, coming back to Ashtadhyayi, Ashtadhyayin is a Pradipadikam, Ashtadhyayi. Now, it has got 8 chapters, right? 8 chaptered work. How many chapter? 8 chapters. How many sections in each chapter?
4
Four.
sections.
4. So, how many sections total?
32.
So, 32 are the 8 into 4, 32. So, now, 7 and quarter. This is, how do you say in Saṃskṛtam? In 8 chapters, if you take it out
Sapada.
7 and you take it out 7 and a half, what is remaining? What is
3/4.
remaining is 3/4.
Mm.
3/4. 3/4 is nothing but 3/4 means 3 sections, right? You understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
7 and quarter means 7 is 7 chapters, and in the 8th chapter, first section that forms the first part. Second part forms the last 3 sections of the last chapter, 8th chapter. Do you follow what I'm saying?
Yes, Guruji.
Each chapter has got 4 sections. Therefore, there are 8 chapters, 4 sections each, therefore 32 sections. And 7, I'm dividing that 8 chaptered work into 2 parts. The first part is 7 and a quarter. It means 7 chapters, 7 chapters each containing 4 sections. And I'm taking the one section from the last chapter. It means totally how many sections will be here in 7? This 29.
9.
9.
This 29, I'm dividing this 32 sections into 2 parts. 29 section is the first part, and the 3 sections of the last part is second section. Like Veda, we divide into 2, Veda Purva, Veda Anta. Similarly, this Vyakaranam also, this Ashtadhyaya also I'm dividing into 2. Up to that is clear.
Yes, Guruji.
Now, the 7 and quarter, you can tell in Saṃskṛtam, what will your form? What do you say in Saṃskṛtam? Sapada.
Sapada Sapta.
Yes, Sapada, Sapta, Dhyayi.
Ashtadhyayi.
Sapada means quarter, 1 quarter.
Mm.
So 7 chapters plus 1 quarter, Sapada, Sapta, Dhyayi. That's what we say, Sapada, Saptavadane, Sapada, Ashtavadane, right? 5:15, Sapada, Panchavadane. You know, we have seen in Pravesha.
Yes, Guruji.
Now the 3 sections, the second part. Sections are called in Saṃskṛtam. What?
No idea.
No idea. It is there. Already we have said here in the beginning, here itself. What is that?
Pada.
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 Pada is called section. 3 sections is Tripadi.
Tripadi.
Tripadi. Tripadi word I have not used before.
No, Guruji.
No.
Oh, Guruji.
Okay. Trayanam Padanam Samaharaha Tripadi. collection of 3 sections is called Tripadi. Now, the sutras in the Tripadi, it means, tell me what are all the sections in Tripadi?
The last 3 sections of the 8th chapter.
It means 8.2,
8.3,
then
8.4.
8.4.
8.4.
These 3 sections of the last chapter, they get the name Tripadi. Okay. So this is first part and this is second part. First part, there is no order in the application of the sutra. You can travel anywhere you want to get the form. You can travel anywhere. You can go from first chapter to 7th chapter. You can come to 5th chapter. You can go to 2nd chapter, then 5th chapter. Anywhere you can go, no problem. That moment you enter into Tripadi, the sutras have to be applied in order. Sequentially, you have to apply. If it is applicable, you have to apply sequentially. That is the Tripadi. For example, suppose I am applying the sutra 8.2.1. Then I have to apply. If it is applicable, okay, that's good. You have to note if it is applicable. Not that it should be applied. If it is applicable, apply. Then we have to apply 8.2. This is like computer execution of the line-by-line programming, In computer, I think you know computer, how does it execute the line? They do line-by-line execution. So first is 8.2.1. First sutra of the second section of the 8th sutra. Then 8. This is how you have to apply. Suppose after 8.2.3, I know the sutra in the section it's applied. Only 8th chapter, 3rd section, 32nd sutra applies. Apply. That is to be applied. No other sutra in between it finds application. You have to apply. Then after that, 8th chapter, 4th section, 42nd sutra, suppose if you apply. Yes, no other sutras in between applicable, therefore you apply. So applying 8.2.1, 2, 3, then 8.3.32, 8.4.42, you get the final some form, whatever may be the form you get. That is the final. Understand? This is how we have to apply. Now, Kramena Sutranam Prasaktihi Bhavati, you have to, the application of sutra happens in order. Now, you cannot apply 8.4.42 first, and then you can apply 8.3.32 or the sutra specific. That you cannot do. That's a rule. Is it clear?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes.
This is what we technically call, again, it's an extra information. You don't need to know if it is easy, try to remember. Purvatra Siddham, we say technically. This is called technically Purvatra Siddham. This is a sutra, in fact. Purvatra Asiddham, meaning you will tell. I will ask, you tell me. I said the sutras which are there in the Tripadi. You understand what is Tripadi?
Yes, sir.
The sutras in the Tripadi have to be applied sequentially. Right? As it is given by the Panini Maharishi, in the same order should be applied. You cannot go zigzag. Now, okay, I'll come back to this. Now you see the Sandhi chart. You go and see that the Vyanjana Sandhi rep onwards here. This Padanta Sakara becomes
Repa.
Refa.
What is the sutra number?
8.2.66.
66, 8 to 66.
After that, what is there?
837.
After that, what is there?
8.315.
15.
Padanta Sakara becoming Ru, and Ru becomes Repa by 8.315. In between this 8.37 is that is not applicable. How I thought you can see now.
Yes.
It's in order. After that,
34.
after that,
35.
after that,
36.
36. And 36 has got Vartika, etc. Again, this is for our no. This is 8.15 is already covered. It is for further explanation. I have repeated that and then explained.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't think like that. 8.36. Then 8.3.
37.
That is
Then 6113 suddenly I jump. This is an exception. Exception even to Tripadi. Okay. That
Oh.
I will explain that later. Don't worry. After that, you can see I will explain everything in sequentially. It will go 8317, 8319. All these are explanation again.
Mhm.
Again explanation. That's why number seems to come. But the sutras are sequentially. It is presented orderly, right? Now, in the Sadichar itself, the numbers are there. You can see. Now,
Hmm.
I said the sutras in this section have to be applied in order, sequentially. It means you can see Purvatra Siddham. What is Purvatra Siddham? You can explain. After the application of 8.21, something happens, undergoes change. This supposes, okay, let me say something. X is there. X undergoes some change. It becomes Y. Then after the application of 8.2.3, the Y becomes Z. Then 8.3.32, it becomes XY. Then after 8.4.2, it becomes XZ, right?
Hmm.
So X has become XZ finally, right? Now, if you apply, in the beginning it is X. After 8.2.1, if you apply 8.4.42, right? Will it become XZ? No,
No.
because it has to undergo the series of transformation. Then only finally you will get this form. You cannot jump. You cannot jump. You will not get this is a required form that you cannot apply in jumping from X to XZ. Therefore, only it is said you have to apply in order to get the required form. This is one explanation. Another one also I tell you. Listen. To get this form, see the application of 8.21 to A to A, it gives X. Application of the Sutra 8.2.1 to A, it gives you X. Now, you directly go to 8.42. Application of A, it gives you, suppose, XZ, whatever maybe it gives. This is the resultant of this Sutra, 8.4.42. This result is not visible to this Sutra. 8.2.2 will see only the result of the preceding Sutra. The result of the preceding Sutra is X only. So when it comes to 8.2, it will see X only. It cannot see the resultant of the succeeding Sutra.
Hmm.
So 8.2.2 cannot see Z, 8.2.2 cannot see XY, 8.2.2 cannot see XZ. 8.2.2 can see only the resultant of the preceding sutra, which is 8.2.1 or the sutras in Sapada Saptadhyayi. So X is only visible for 8.2. Similarly, for 8.2.3 is Y is only visible. It can process on Y.
Yeah.
It cannot
Yeah.
see XY, it cannot see. This is what Purvatra Siddham is. Purvatra means that which are preceding. Doesn't have access to the resultant of the succeeding. Therefore, one day I said you have to apply the rules in order. Simple. Okay. Now you see the Sandhi chart. Now, can you apply with this Sakara? Padanta Sakara becomes what?
Refa.
Padanta Sakara becomes Repa, right?
Mm.
Without applying 8.2.6, can you apply 8.3.15? That is, Repa will be replaced by Visarga when followed by Kar Arvasana. Can you apply this 8.3?
No, we can't. We can't.
This
Because it is still
Sutra,
Sakara.
Sakara only. This 8.3.15 doesn't have application at all. unless processed by 8.2.66. That's why I said that sutras have to be applied in order. You understand? This is what Tripadi is. Okay, this much is enough. This is what Tripadi is. Now coming back to our topic, what we are discussing. Tripadi, you understand, right?
Yes, Guru.
Sutras in the 8th chapter, three sections of the last sutra, the last section of this 8th chapter have to be applied in order. Once you enter into Tripadi, you have to apply sequentially. That you have to remember. Before that, whatever to be done in Sapada Saptadhyayi, you do it, prepare that component, and then pass it to the Tripadi. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, Guru.
Yes. So now what we are seeing?
Eshaha Saha, we have finished that.
Eshaha Saha. Yes. Now, where is this sutra?
6th chapter.
It means it's in Tripadi.
No,
It is not.
It's not
it's
in Tripadi.
Sapada Saptadhyaya.
It is in Sapada Saptadhyaya. Therefore, you apply that first. Therefore, Saha Kadati here, Saha Kadati, this is where I started. Saha Kadati. Why it cannot become Jikva Muliya? Because Jikva Muliya Sutra is 8.3.37. That is Ashtadhyaya. Sorry, Tripadi. How can you apply Tripadi Sutra when the Sutra is there in Sapada Saptadhyayi? You cannot apply. Even if you apply, oh no, I will apply, the Sutra comes later, I will apply. If you say 6.132 will continue to see in the place of Jigva Mulya, it will continue to see Visarga only. And what is this 6.132 will do? It will drop the Visarga. Unless processed by 6.132, you cannot go to 8.3.37. Number one. Even if you violate and go, the 6.132 will continue to see Visarga only. It cannot see Jikva Muliya in the place of Visarga. Okay, because this is Purvatra Asiddham. That is the result of the successive sutra, not visible to the preceding sutra. That is why I said, in other words, the sutras have to be applied orderly. After the application of the sutras in Sapada Saptadhyayi, you have to enter into Tripadi. Even in Tripadi also, the sutras have to be applied orderly. You cannot skip the preceding sutra and go to the succeeding sutra. The last sutra will find application at the end only. Okay. Last sutras, later. First sutras, first. First come, first serve. That's all. That's what Tripadi is, in other words. Simple. First to come, first to serve. It means the sutras which are first, that has to be applied. Even though the last sutra finds application, don't apply. Okay. Now you understand?
Yes, Guru.
So, because somebody said Jikva Muliya, no, you have to see the number. Number is 8337, which is Tripadi. And this sutra is Sapada Saptadhyayi. So apply this. So Visarga is just dropped.
Okay.
Understand? So this
Yes.
is now. So therefore, I have written here again. I have written very clearly, except because I have combined that Yakara Adesha Lopa also here. That is, when followed by H. When followed by H, what will happen? Ukara will come, or whatever may happen. Ekara will come or Ukara will come and drop. That is given. Example I have given. Please see the example here. Saha agachati, saha ichchati. This is the example for Ach accepting A. Okay. I'm just taking all the possibility. That is Eshaha and Saha followed by any letter. Any letter is Al. Al is equal to H plus Hal. And taking H and the H also except Akara, we are taking it. Therefore, except Akara, if any other vowel comes, what will happen? That Visarga, in the place of Visarga, Yakara Adesha will come. That is by the previous rule. Yakara Adesha, Yakara Lopa will happen. Okay. Understand?
Yes, Guru.
So that is done. Now, when followed by hal, what will happen? By this rule, when the hal follows, it is dropped.
Stop.
Whether it is soft consonant or hard consonant doesn't matter. Saha davati, sa davati. Saha kadati, sa kadati. Drop. Don't say Jikva Mulya will come. No, Jikva Mulya is in Tripadi. This is in Sapada Saptadhyaya, this rule. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, Guruji.
The Sogam is a counter example. Here it doesn't happen. It is not dropped. Please note. This is counter example. This is to show that Ukara will come. Okay, anyway, I'm returning all the examples so that you can understand. Any doubts? Anybody else? Please ask. Clarify it now itself. Don't postpone your understanding later. May find difficult. Any doubts?
Sakadati.
Any doubts? Anybody else? No doubts?
So far, no, Guruji.
So far, no, Ji.
Okay. Now, Saha Srujati. What will happen?
Sa Srujati.
Saha Srujati. Okay. Saha Patati.
Sa Patati.
Sapatati.
Saha Aichat.
Sa Aichat.
There what happens? Visarga is dropped.
Ach letter. Ach, na?
Ach.
Yatta.
What happened to Visarga? Saha plus Aichat.
Dropped, Guruji.
Drop.
Because it's other than everything else drops.
Not directly. Becomes Yakara and then drops.
Yakara will
Yakara and drops.
That you have to tell.
Okay,
If it
Guruji.
is consonant, it is just dropped by this rule. If it is other than consonant, that is verbal, among the verbal also excepting akara, then it becomes yakara and then drops.
Yes, Guruji.
Okay.
Yakara will up.
Saha swapiti.
Saswapiti.
Saraswati.
Ach letter.
Visarga just drops.
Saha chintayati.
Visarga drops.
Chintayati.
Guruji.
Visarga dropped.
Consonant.
So don't try to apply visarga in place of visarga. Sakara will come because kar letter follows. No, just drop it. When followed by consonant, just drop it. When followed by vowel other than akara, replace
Yakara.
it by yakara by the
Yakara.
previous rule. What is the previous rule? This is the rule. Apurvaha roho stane yakara adesha bhavati ashi pare. This is the rule. That is room preceded by avarna. That avarna condition, suppose if it is there. If it is not there, no problem. What will happen? Anyway, saha yesha saha is avarna only. Anyway, that in that example, yesha saha is visarga is preceded by what letter? Akara. So therefore, here what will happen? Rogostane, when followed by ash
Yakara
letter, yakara adesha will come, and yakara adesha is optionally
Absolutely.
Dropped.
Drop.
dropped. Okay. So that is a summary of this rule. Okay. Now the next one. Next one is it just that also I have taught you. This is an inference. There is no sutra. There is no rule. In fact, this is not a rule at all. This is for our understanding. I wrote as though a rule. Okay. Visarga will be replaced by repa. This is in fact, this is a lie. How Visarga will be replaced by repa? In fact,
Visarga has come in the place of Repa.
repa. In fact, it was all the way repa only. Repa will become Visarga when followed by kar or by avasana. Here, when Sandhi context, there is no avasana and there is no kar also in this example. Arihi gachati. Therefore, it is always repa only. Therefore, what will happen? Repa. Just melana.
Melana.
Arihi plus gachati.
Harir Gachati.
So, when preceded by other than akara, avarna, you don't have to worry at all. Just do melana. That is why this akara, avarna is very important. Please note. Only when, even in gunadesha vriddhi sandhi, what happens? Gunasandhi, vriddhi sandhi. What is
Akara.
gunasandhi?
Avarna.
What is gunasandhi?
followed by ach will be replaced by
Avarna followed by ik letter.
ik letter. Okay.
Gunasandhi. Avarna followed by what letter will give you Vriddhi Adesha?
By H.
H letter.
H
H
letter.
letter. That is what Vriddhi is about. So when Avarna is there, always you have to be alert. The changes happen only when it is preceded by Avarna. If any other letter is other than Avarna, Avarna meaning Akara or Dirgha Akara, don't have to worry. Just do Melanam if it is soft consonant. If it is hard consonant, then you have to apply the rule. Suppose here Arihi Kachati is there. Arihi Charati.
Arischarati.
There you have to apply the rule. When Kar letter follows, Visarga replaced by Sakara and Shutta Sandhi, all those things you have to apply. Okay. Now I'll do that example just to show you this Tripadi, the order. Arihi plus Charati. You can see here. Arihi plus Charati. Okay. And now assume that Visarga has come. Okay. Or you can say, I will take Sakara. I will take Sakara. Padanta Sakara. What is Sakara? This is the Pratyaya Su. I think you know. Okay. That's Sakara. Now, Pratyaya Sakara will be replaced, the Padanta Sakara will be replaced by
Refa.
Room. Let us say room. Okay, room. Why what Sutram? By, I'm just writing number. 8 to, I know the number, I'm writing. You can try to remember, or it's okay, you can refer the chart. 8 to 66. By applying 8 to 66, you have Ariru Charati. This is first step. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes.
First, 8 to 66. That is Padanta Sakara replaced by Ru. Now what is Ru? Ru is nothing but Repa. I'm just writing for the sake of understanding. Ariru plus Charati. Now this Repa will be replaced by what letter? And followed by Kar. Visarga.
Sakara, Guruji, first.
No. First Visarga. Sakara comes later.
Visarga then.
8, 3, 15. You can see the number, how it is in ascending order. Then, and Visarga will be replaced by now what?
Sakara.
Yes, that is replaced by Sakara. This Sakara is different from that original that previous Sakara.
Adesha Sakara.
This is by 8, 3, 34. You can see the number, how it goes.
Yes.
Arish Charati. After that, what happens?
Shakara.
Chutta Sandhi. That is 8,
Harish Charat.
4, 41. Apply. Becomes Arish
Charati.
Charati. Can you violate these steps and jump from 8 to 66 to 8 for 40? You cannot apply. I apply 8 to 66 first. Then can I jump 8 for 41? No. There, since that Repa alone, the Ru alone is Ru is not processed at all. Therefore, you will not get this form at all. You cannot do it. You will not get it also.
Yep.
Therefore, you have to apply 8 to 66. Then what is applicable? You have to, in between, so many sutras are there, 8 to 66 and 8 to 15. But those are not applicable. If it is applicable, you apply it. Not applicable. Therefore, this prakriya you have to remember. 8 to 66, 8 to 15, 8 to 34, 8 to 41. By that, we get Arish Charati. This is what the Tripad is about. Okay. Now, so here, Visarga will be replaced by Repa. I mean, one step back. This is why I always say one step back, one step back. Okay, this is inferred. There's no rule to it. It's inferred. Then the next one. And here, before I tell you, Visarga preceded by A, followed by A. What will happen?
Sorry?
Visarga preceded by Akara, followed by Akara.
Guna and Pararupa Sandhi.
That rule, you see, here I have written, I have explained already this before. Atoro Raputa Daplute. Remember?
Yes, Guruji.
But see the number 61113. Where is it located?
Sapta.
Saptapadi.
Sapada
Sapada
Sapta.
Saptadhyayi.
Saptadhyayini.
Visarga preceded by Akara, followed by Akara, replaced by Ukara. That is 61113. That is a rule. Similarly, Visarga preceded by Akara, followed by soft consonants. That is
114.
also Sapada Saptadhyayi. Okay. Now, please see. Ukara Adesha comes in the place of what for both?
Room.
Room, right?
Yeah.
Ukara Adesha comes in the place of Ukara. And where Ukara is born, how Ukara is born?
In the Prachaya, Guruji. Room.
Ru comes in the place of what?
Visarga.
Not Visarga.
So, the Prachaya, Guruji.
What is that? Tell
Ru.
me. What is
Padanta Sakara.
Padanta Sakara?
Aha.
Ru comes in the place of
Padanta Sakara.
Padanta Sakara.
what is that rule? What is that rule? Sutram? Sa Sajushoruku. Right?
Sajushuru.
What is the number?
8266. No, this is
8266.
from Tripat.
Tripadi.
Tripadi.
Tripadi. From Tripadi, we are going back to Sapada Saptadhya. Is it allowed? No. What did I say? After the application of the Sapada Saptadhyayi, all the rules, then we have to enter into Tripadi, and the Tripadi also you have to apply the rules in
Yes.
order. That's what I said.
Yes.
Now what we have done, after the application of Tripadi, we are going back to Sapada Saptadhya. Is it not violation? Yes,
Yes.
it is violation.
Yes, Vilash.
You are not supposed to go back. It is like sannyasa, only one forward only, no returning back. Once you give up everything, again you become take to samsara means the problem. It means you have given sannyasa to sannyasa. That is sannyasa is always one step. It's always one way, not one step, one way. Forward only, no backward.
Dorsha.
Yes, backward means you have to fall into the ditch only. Okay. So, therefore, but we are violated. It is not violation. Why? Because Ru comes as Adesha in the place of Sakara only. That is in the Sapada Sapta. Sorry, that is Nashta. That is Tripadi Sutra 8266. Fine. But in this rule, where Ukara Adesha comes in the place of Ru, it is in Sapada Saptadhyayi 61113 and 61114. They are located in Sapada Saptadhyayi. And this sutra ordains Ukara Adesha in the place of what? Ru. Whereas Ru is born in Tripadi. Therefore, you have to come back. No other choice. 6-1, because in Sapada Saptadhyayi, Ru itself is not there. Ru itself is not born. But sutra is given in Sapada Saptadhyayi. Ru is born only in Tripadi. And the changes happening to Ru is given in Sapada Saptadhyayi. Therefore, because Manini Maharishi had placed these two sutras in the Sapada Saptadhyayi, therefore it permits the returning to Sapada Saptadhyayi. That is the logic.
Okay.
So only these two rules, Guruji?
Not like that. Let us stop. Close it. Many are there like that.
Okay.
Many are there. Many will come slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Because which is what we technically call Vachana Samartya. It's a technical word. Means because the changes happening to Ru is mentioned in the Sapada Saptadhyayi, whereas Ru is born only in Tripadi, therefore it allows to come back to Sapada Saptadhyayi. If you don't come back, then what is the purpose of these two sutra? Sutra not required at all, right? The sutra becomes redundant. Saving one letter
this is only for Ru?
Saving one letter in the sutram itself, Vayyakaranaha Putrotsama Manyante. When these two sutras are not written saved, they will feel more happy. Because the sutras are there and it is not redundant, therefore you have to come back. That is the logic. Yes, what is your question?
It only applies for room.
That's what she also asked. It is not only for this. There are many such rules. You have to come back. There are many such rules where you for applying which you have to come back from Tripadi. You have to return back. Utsarga is always proceed forward. Always there is some exception, you have to come back. Everything has got exception, okay? Even the sannyasa also I told, that also exception is there. You know where? In the life of Jnaneshwari, you know that his parents have got sannyasa. Sannyasa given by, not his father was given sannyasa by his guru. Then his wife approached his guru and told him that you have given sannyasa to your disciple. He is my husband. You have got kids. Now what will I do? Then the guru tells the shishya, you go back to Grihastha again. He comes back to Grihastha again. You know that story. You don't know the story?
No, no, Guruji.
But the society did not accept. But the society, those times, the Pandits and all, they said it's all violation of the order. For that, the punishment is suicide. I mean, self-killing. Therefore, they gave up their life. It's called Jnaneshwari. The story is. Anyway, what I'm saying is exception is there. Guru can exempt you. That is different thing. Similarly, here also exception is there. You have to come back. Exception cannot become the rule, okay? Exceptions are exceptions only. Since these rules are placed by Panini Maharishi in Sapada Saptadhyayi, therefore you have to come to Sapada Saptadhyayi, apply Ukara Adesha and then proceed further. Understand? This is the order. This karma you have to remember. So don't think why I have placed 6113 in between. It is required. That's why I placed here. Not me, Panini Maharishi. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, Guruji. Now I got it.
Yes. Why I'm saying this? Because the next one also is going to be like that. That is why. Said now you see. This is a new rule which you are going to see. So I have told many things today. You have to remember not many things, but technical things, Tripadi, etc. Okay, let me summarize what I told. Ashtadhyayi divided into two parts. You can remember the name Sapada Saptadhyayi, which means 7.25, and Tripadi, the last three sections. The three sections of the 8th chapter, the last three sections is called Tripadi. Tripadi is not accessible by the sutras in the Sapada Saptadhyayi, number one. Number two, within Tripadi itself, the preceding sutras cannot, or you can put it as way, the rules have to be applied, the sutras have to be applied in order. That is better.
Consequent.
In sequence, sequentially adopted. This is what it is. But this is not really very strict. There are always some relaxation. Example, what we saw just now. Ru is born in Tripadi, but the changes happening to Ru is given in Sapada Saptadhyayi. Therefore, you have to return. So with what I said, is it clear?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes, Chief.
Then other thing, what I told was about the Etat Tadoho. For Etat Shabda, Tat Shabda, the Visarga is dropped. Either it is just dropped, Visarga itself is dropped when followed by Hal, or when followed by Ach other than Akara, it is replaced by Akara, and Akara looks like Lopaka Bhavati. This is what, these two things what I told you today. This is a summary. Understand? You can write it summary if you want it very clearly. This is what I explained so far. Now, we'll get the new rule now, which we have not seen before. All the other, these rules so far, what we have seen already taught to you before. Now we are going to see some new rules. Now, see. Visarga, that is room, when preceded by other than Akara, followed by Repa. Please see. When preceded by other than akara. It means what?
Ach. Ash.
You cannot say arch, but anyway, it's a good try. Other than akara means from starting from a up to a wong I
Lakar.
ouch. A wong I ouch. Right? All the vowels. Visarga preceded by vowels other than akara. That is what it means. Other than short vowel. Okay. Then what is that room? Room preceded by. Please note. Visarga, even though Visarga is there, that is room. Room preceded by any vowel other than the short vowel and followed by what?
Repa.
Repa. What will happen to room? It will
Become
become
Lopaha.
it will become lopa. Now you tell me, how does it become lopa? You know it. Visarga, that is room preceded by any vowel other than akara and followed by repa will become lopaha. Please
So
tell me.
followed by a consonant.
Yes, followed by consonant.
So it is dropped.
How it is dropped? By what rule? If you say, then I will understand that you understood what I taught so far.
It
Alright.
is not one of the ach to become yakara and then drop.
Exactly.
It is just
Exact-
high, so it
No,
gets
no.
dropped.
No, it is. That's what it is. It is yakara. Yakara will come and then drop. That's what happens.
Mhm.
You see what happens here. See, you have to be very alert. What is here written here? You see,
yes,
padanta
yakara.
yakara rvakara is dropped when preceded by akara or akara or followed by hal. Okay, and yakara vakara comes in the place of ru.
Ru.
Just go before.
Hmm.
That is, when preceded by apurva means akara, akara. When preceded by akara or akara, followed by ash.
Ashipara.
Ash has got consonants,
Hmm.
right? Soft consonants. It has got soft consonants, yes or no?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes.
H plus hush. So when preceded by akara means short vowel as well as dirgha, both. Avarna, that's called avarna. Rasvakara or dirghakara, followed by ash. We are interested only soft consonants. Okay, then ro will be replaced by yakara, right? This yakara will become lopaha when followed by ach. That is what here it is said. Now the same thing is applied here. You see, ru when preceded by any vowel other than akara, any other than akara, when preceded by other than akara, any vowel means here you have to take. We are talking about only akara and dirgha akara. Okay. So let me put it like this. In fact, it is, in fact, any vowel only. Yeah, it is. When preceded by any vowel other than akara. Any vowel other than akara, akara, ikara, ikara, ukara, any, let it be any vowel, doesn't matter. Right? And akara is there. That condition is what is already fulfilled by the other one, the sutra. Okay, anyway, I'll explain. And followed by repa, then what will happen? The repa will become lopa. The repa will become, the ru will become lopa, not repa. So kshamita. When preceded by any vowel other than akara and followed by repa, what will become lopa is the ru will become lopa,
Will become lopa.
and the unlettered which precedes will become dirgha. I will explain with an example. You will understand. Please see. Okay. This is in the beginning itself. I should not say so many things. It will be difficult. Okay. That's why I will explain with an example. Then this will become clear. Now you see. Now I take here Balakaha. If we see Balakaha Ratanti. Please do the sandhi. What you know you can do.
Balaka Ratanti.
So this that ru is that visarga is nothing but ru, right?
Ru.
So visarga is a, but you understand it's ru. Preceded by what letter? Akara. Followed by
Akara.
followed by
Followed by
Repa.
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 Hush.
followed by repa, right?
Repa.
Therefore, what will happen to ru?
Ru is dropped.
Ru is that ru is replaced by yakara. Yakara is dropped. That's what you have to say, right? Is it clear to all of you? This already we know. We have seen this. Visarga, that is ru, preceded by akara and followed by ash letter, followed by ash letter. Repa is ash letter, right?
Ash letter.
Therefore, replaced by yakara. Ash letter means this is what we have learned. Ash letter is this is ash. Okay. Ash pratyahara. And yakara becomes lopaha. But and yakara becomes lopaha not optionally, mandatorily when it is followed by hal. That also we know. So yakara has to go. So balaka ratanti. Right? Okay. Now one balakaha gachanti. What is the sandhi?
This is kar letter, Guruji.
This is not letter. Okay, let me be alert. Huh?
It is a soft consonant.
Soft consonant only.
Soft consonant.
What will happen? Here also same thing only.
Same thing. Balaka Gachanti.
Balaka
Gachanti.
gachanti. But there is a difference between these two. Balakaha gachanti, that is ru replaced by yakara, yakara se lopaha bhavati. Whereas here, the current rule, what we are seeing, that will apply. Please go back and see the rule. That is ru preceded by the vowel other than akara. In the example, akara is there. It is not akara. Therefore, we can apply. Number one. And followed by repa. In the example, it's repa is there or not? Ratanti.
There is. Yes, Ratanti. Ra.
Ratanti. Then what will happen? Ru will become lopa. That is step number one. The following letter is repa. Therefore, this ru, that is ru is nothing but repa. Okay. The repa will become lopa.
Lopaha. No yakara business.
Yes. The repa will become lopa. And this is, and next thing is what happens? The preceding an
becomes
becomes dirgha. What is an?
Ayivu.
That's all. Ayivu. Simple. Here, what is the preceding to repa?
Dirgha.
Akara.
Already dirgha akara is there.
Already Dirgha, yes.
Therefore, this just goes away. Therefore, balaka ratanti you get. Right? It looks same as the old word. What is the difference? Here also you do the same thing. Right? Balakaha gachanti. Are you all with me or not?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes.
Here also balakaha gachanti. That ru is replaced by yakara, followed by ash. Yakara se lopaka bhavati. Here also what happened? Ru. What happens when followed by repa? Ru becomes lopa. Right? Ru itself becomes lopa, not replaced by yakara and becoming lopa. Please note.
Yes.
Now it doesn't become yakara. In this case, it has become yakara and then lopa.
And then, yep.
Yakara, I can write almost then balaka gachanti. Whereas here it is not like that. Ru just it is dropped. Understand?
Yep.
It doesn't become yakara. The ru was there, it is dropped. For our understanding, I will make it this as ru so that I can every time I don't have to say this is ru. Okay. The ru is dropped, balaka ratanti. That is what this says. And when the ru, nothing but repa, if it is dropped, what will happen? The preceding an will become dirgha.
Dirgha.
Already it is dirgha. Therefore, you don't see any big change between this rule and this rule, right?
Yeah, but only in the steps there is.
But you will see the difference if I give other one. You see now. I'll give another example. Okay. Arihi ratanti. Here Arihi, the room in the I will place room. Okay. Now tell me what will happen.
Hari
Hari
Ratanti.
Ratanti.
Yes, Ru is preceded by other than Akara. Ikara is there,
Ikara.
followed by soft
Repa.
Repa. Therefore, you have to, if it is followed by Repa, then you have to apply this rule.
Ru is dropped.
Ru is dropped.
Ru is
After dropping the Ru, what is the preceding unlettered?
E
Ikara.
becomes Dirgha.
Ikara. What will happen to Ikara?
Hari.
Ikara, it becomes Dirgha.
Hari
This is what Sandhi
Ratanti.
is. This is what you have to apply. This is a new rule we have not seen. Please note here. Here, this Repa is it not a part of? Is it not a part of Ash? Yes or no? Is the
It is
Repa
Kar letter.
Yes.
really? Is it a Kar letter? First of all, you have to
No,
straighten out this Kar
Yarala-
letter. First of all, you have to
Hayavarat.
straighten out what
No,
is
it
Kar,
is
what
not
is
Kar
Ash.
letter.
Okay.
Hayavarat
You should not keep on doing the same mistake.
Hayavarat.
Hush. Hayavarat
Hush.
Hush.
Is it
Ash.
a Repa is a
Yes.
part of subset of Ash or not?
Yes.
Yes.
It is.
Yes,
It's a soft consonant. Why that out? So then what did he say? Ru, when preceded by soft consonant, Ru is replaced by Yakara, we said. Here also soft consonant, but here what happens? If this is very specifically given, if it is Repa, then don't replace Ru by Yakara. Just drop this.
Drop.
The Ru is nothing but Repa. Repa is a drop. You have to make the Ru into Repa. Repa is drop and the preceding and becomes Dirgha.
Dirgha.
Therefore, Ari Ratanti. In here you can see the difference very clearly. In the preceding example, you don't see the difference. Already it is Akara, Dirgha. Therefore, don't see the difference. But here you can see the difference. Understand?
Yes.
Another
correct.
example. Guruhu Ratanti. Here Guruhu, it is Room. Room preceded by vowel other than Akara, followed by Repa, which is a subset of Ash, fine, but it is Repa, specifically Repa. Guruhu, it is Gurur
Gurur.
plus Ratanti.
Guru.
And
Dirgha.
Repa, yes, Repa will be dropped at the
Repa.
preceding and will become Dirgha, therefore Guru Ratanti.
Guru Ratanti.
So when you do Sandhi Vicheda, you have to be careful. Guru is Guru, Guru, oh Dvivachanam, Ratanti Bhagavachanam. Don't think this is a mistake. No. Sandhi Vicheda you have to do. Just be, don't think Ratanti is Ratataha. No. It is Dirgha as happened. It's not Guru Ratati, not Ratanti, Ratati. Okay, that's a typo. Not typo. This is a mismatch because hey, everywhere it is like that one. Okay, Shamita. It is because Hari he is Ekavachanam. By mistake, I wrote Bhagavachanam. Ratati one. Okay. Please note this. Shamitam. Here Balakaha Ratanti is fine. But Harihi Ratati, Guruhu Ratati. Because Harihi Guruhu Ekavachanam. How can be Ratanti? Somebody should have pointed out the mistake. Even if I do mistake. Okay. It is a mistake. You have to be alert. That's why I said you have to be very alert with Saṃskṛtam. Very alert. Guru Ratati. So Guru Ratati is a Ratati. Oh, Guru is Dvivachanam. So it should not be Ratati. It should be Ratataha. No. Sandhi has happened. Therefore. Now the question should come. You are saying when followed by Repa, which is a soft consonant, you are saying the Repa to be dropped and the preceding and to be made Dirgha. And in this case, you are this Ash component followed by soft consonant, you are saying replaced by Yakara. Now, what is the order of this sutram? Which one comes first? Which one comes second? That question naturally should come. Please see now. Before that, if you can tell, it is good. What is the number of this one? If you have the chart, you can tell. Seeing the chart itself, you can tell. That is Ru replaced by Yakara and Yakara is dropped. What is the number? What is it?
8.3.19. 17,
Yes.
Guruji.
8.3.17 and then 19 is applied for Yakara Lopa to happen. Yes, fine,
Yes.
very good. Right? 8.3.17 is required. Okay, now you see this. What is the number here? 8.14.
8.3.14.
14. It means when Repa follows, this is applied.
First,
When-
it precedes.
When that is A314 is applied. The Repa is a soft consonant. When following letter is a soft consonant, the Repa, then A314 will apply. Therefore, now you can infer from this for 8317, okay, among the soft consonants, except Repa, everything should be considered. Understand?
Yeah. Okay.
That is not written. All these things we have to understand by understanding the rules individually and then putting together completely. Understand? 8314 tells, 8314 precedes this one. So that Repa part is taken care by 8314. And here also Ash is there. Ash is equal to what? H plus Hush. In the Hush, soft consonant, Repa is there. But that
Yeah.
Repa is handled by 8314. Therefore, for 8317, Repa should not be considered. Understand?
Yeah. Exception. Yeah.
Even though I have not written, but in your understanding, it should be there very clearly. Or you want me to write there? I can write also. 8317. Go back and see.
20. Number 20, Guruji.
Here. Replaced by
28.
Yakara. Wherever 8317 is there, that you have to note. Followed by Ash. Here for your understanding, if you want, you can write Ashipare is there. Here, Ashipare means that is soft consonant. Ash. This is just a note only. This is connecting to that following A3. Here, Ash is what? Ash is equal to
Soft consonants.
Ha, Ya, Va. Repa don't consider.
Yes.
Ya, Ha, Hayavarat, then Lan, then Ya,
Yama, Gana, Nam,
Na,
Jabhai,
Na,
Nam, Jabhai,
Va,
Gadadash,
Da, then
Jabagadadash.
Ja, Va, Ga, Da, Jabagada, Dash.
Da, Guruji.
Yes. These are the letters. So here Repa is missing.
Yes.
This you can note. Okay. Here, Ash is equal to H plus Hush. Hush is a star mark here. The star mark here, it is given. Ash is equal to all these letters. I'll make it into a 1 line. Because that is taken care by 8314. Repa is not here. You have to see that. Don't think Repa, assume Repa is not there. Okay. Because it is handled by 8314. Is it clear?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes. Guruji.
You have to really again listen to the class, make things very understandable to you. You have to go
Yes,
to the lesson classes.
Yes. So Guruji, this is exception to the Tripadi rule.
Not an exception. This is an A314 is very well in the Tripadi only. A314.
But
Yes,
we
sir.
have to then apply in order, no? So in 8317 also then you have to.
A317, so before applying A317, A314 has to come first. Simple.
Okay.
After A314 only you will apply A317. If A314 takes care of Repa, if Repa is there, A314 you apply. If any other Repa is there, soft consonants, apply A317. No problem.
Okay.
Okay, this is one. For your understanding, I've written and made it into two parts. The first part is, say, all this for your understanding, I made it into two. It is not really two. The room preceded by, okay, why I mentioned other than akara? That is also not given in the sutram, but I have all for our understanding I wrote. Now you see, suppose if it is akara, what will happen? Please tell me. I'll give you an example. Balaha plus ratati. I take the same ratati. Please tell me what will happen. Balaha is balaroom. Please tell me what will happen.
Preceded by akara and followed by akara, guna and puro will happen. No, Guruji.
Preceded by akara followed by
Hal.
Followed by hush.
followed by hush. Very good.
Hush.
Therefore, room will be replaced by
Ukara.
ukara. Then guna will happen. Balo ratati.
Yes,
This is by the rule which is in
6.1.
Sapada Saptadhyaya. That
Saptadhyaya.
will apply. Here there is no problem. You have to apply that. That is
Yes.
why I have written except akara for our understanding. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. If any other vowel other than akara is there, then when followed, ru followed by, ru is nothing but repa. Repa followed by repa. The repa will drop and the preceding and will become dirgha. Okay. Yes.
Yes, Guruji.
Yes, Guruji.
Second
Yes,
part you will say. So in the first part it is about room. The second part is, please see, repa of avyayam. I have divided into two parts for our understanding. Now second part, repa of avyayam. What does it mean? Avyaya repa. Pratar, pratar, antar, bagir, punar, etc. That repa is not born of room. Is it born of room?
No,
No.
it is
It is
Prakriti.
naturally there in the in the avyaya.
Hmm.
Now that repa, when preceded by any letter, followed by repa, what will happen? That will also will become lopa, and the preceding and becomes dirgha. The same thing only, right? Same thing only. Then why are you writing into two? Why don't you say just ru or repa? No, I've written for a purpose. Why? What is that thing? You see now. Pratar plus ratati. Please do sandhi and tell me what will happen.
Prataratati.
Huh?
The
Repa preceded by a followed by ash. What will happen?
it drops.
Repa preceded by a followed by ash letter. What will happen?
Yakara will.
Yakara. No, I said listen. I thought it was a tricky thing only. Repa preceded by a followed by hush.
Normally it should become ukara.
No, normally, not normally. Only when it is ru, it will become ukara. I purposefully to confuse as this question. Here you have to be alert. It is repa,
It's not
not
a
ru, not the repa born of ru. It is natural repa. Therefore, you cannot apply that. Is it clear?
Okay.
Is it clear, Rajaji? You cannot
Yes,
apply
Guruji.
ukara adesh.
Yes.
Therefore, what you will apply? Repa is there, preceded by akara, followed by ash letter. Can you replace it by yakara and then become lopa?
No.
No, that also cannot apply. Why? Yakara also comes in the place of ru only. That is why I, from the very beginning, differentiating ru, repa, both are, that is repa born of ru and natural repa. I always say it, okay. So therefore, this what will happen is repa preceded by repa. This repa will drop and the preceding and will become
Dirgha.
this is what you have to apply. Therefore, it becomes Rata Ratati. How do you say with this punar? Punar plus Ratati.
Punaratati.
This Sandhya already we have seen. Punar Ratati, Punar Ratati. Why don't you apply, make it into a Ukara and Puno Ratati? No, here it is not. Right? So this Repa will drop and the preceding and will become dirgha. You will have punaratati. That is why I have made into two. To differentiate two repas. One repa born of ru. That ru is nothing but repa. That repa will drop and the preceding and will become dirgha. Second one is repa of abhyayam, where this ukara adesha, ekara adesha never happens. There you cannot apply that at all. Then the repa will get lopa and the preceding and will become dirgha. I have given example for both. For the first one, the example is Agnihi Rochate, Agnis Padanta Sakara, replaced by Ru. Ru followed by, Ru is nothing but Repa. Repa followed by Repa. This Repa will become Lopa and the preceding and will become Dirgha. Agni Rochate. This is number one. Number two is Punar plus Rochate, Punar Rochate, Bagir plus Rochate, Bagir Rochate. Understand? Now, one Vetireka Udaranam for our understanding, that also understanding I wrote. Pullingaha plus Ramaha, what will happen? Pullingaha,
Pullingo Ramaha. Pullingo Ramaha. Because it is room.
Room. Room followed by Repa. That Ru is nothing but that Ru is Repa. Can you make the Repa Lopa? And make the Dirgha. Pullinga Ramaha, can you say?
No, it
No,
is
Guruji.
preceded by
No.
a short.
You cannot do it because Ru followed by Ash letter and the preceding letter is Akara. That is why it's an accepting Akara. Vetireka Udaranam, when Akara is the preceding letter, Akara precedes Ru. That is why in the rule I have mentioned very clearly other than Akara. Understand?
Yes, Guruji.
I have taught a lot actually today. I think a little difficult only. You have to sit, think, contemplate. 1 week time is there. Please work on this, the examples.
Yes, yes,
Try to
Guruji.
understand the examples what I gave. That is it.
Yes, Guruji.
Okay. So, I think,
Could you please send this file, Guruji?
yes, I'll send. Already I sent you, I think.
No, but today you
No,
have
Guruji.
made some
Yes.
additions. I think that will be good, Guruji.
Okay, I'll send.
Yeah, thank you.
Om Purnamadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanta Shanta Shanti Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Please, it requires your homework. If you don't do homework, it will not stay. We have to,
Yes,
in fact, we
Yes,
are
sir.
meeting after 1, maybe 10 days. But still, then itself, you have to, you may find difficult to recall what we have learned. But you have to recall that, understand what I taught. So therefore, it requires time. You have to do homework. Please go
Yes,
through.
Guruji.
This material itself is sufficient. You go through the material and work out the example. Already worked out example.
Hmm.
Then we will
Yeah.
see new examples. Okay.
Yes, Guruji. Guruji, one doubt, Guruji. Can I
Yes,
ask?
please. Yes.
So when we saw the Div becoming Divyati,
Uh-huh.
the previous,
That is different.
the-
That is Vakara.
no, Vakara Repa, there also Repa.
Okay, Repa also is there. Yes, good. Okay. Yes.
So there we are seeing that Ikupada will get Dirgatvam when followed by Hal letter. So which rule we have to apply? Whether this rule will apply or the one
That
that
is
we
not
are
the only condition. That condition, you have to see completely the condition that Divyati. Good question. There, Repa or Vakara of the Dhatu.
Ah,
Here it is not Dhatu.
okay.
Dhatu, and there happens to be a Padam ending with the Repa or Vakara. All the conditions are there. You please see the Divyati. Div is a Dhatu, right?
Correct, Guruji.
From that only, we are deriving that. Therefore, that conditions apply. Div Dhatu ending with the Repa or Vakara when followed by Hal. But here and all, we are just joining the words. Subanta,
Okay.
not a Dhatu. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Guruji.
Dhanyavada.
Yeah, thank you.
Dhanyawada, Guruji.
Dhanyawad, Guruji.
Dhanyawad,
Guruji.
Guruji.
ధన్యవాద గురుజీ.
Dhanyawad, Guruji.